Hello out there in the crypto world. DeFi IoT. Just got done doing 18 holes with my son today. Let's talk a little bit about post Ethereum. What are some hopes? I think we're seeing some new hopes coming out of other algorithms. Maybe Ethereum Classic. You know, what are we going to do with our GPUs when Ethereum goes staking? Let's talk a little bit about that right now. Look, just real brief, I got pizza waiting for us at a house. Invited her pizza, so we're heading over there. But I want to talk a little bit about, I was listening to Blind Rock the other day, talking about Ethereum Classic right now is making almost as much money on GPUs as Ethereum has been for the last few days. You got Flux. ETH Classic is an option. You've got the opportunities to do like we talked about before and take your GPUs, actually build it into a rig or more of a computer, right, a PC, and you can use that for video games as well as jump on doing other type of where you're actually lending out your CPU or lending out your GPU, lending out the compute systems of your computer and getting compensated for that. So there's things you can do where you're going to go with those GPUs. The graphics as far as where the metaverse is going to be, you know, in the next 3 to 5 years, even between now and 2080. So I see for us a future, and we're actually, you know, we've been working really hard on trying to get this piece of real estate that our group has and get it fixed up. It's been really kind of not well taken care of. I mean, the people that are there right now have been taking care of it, but it needs to be treated better for certain things. And so we're putting a little bit of work into this. But we get this sold right, then we can actually move out to an area that's pro crypto and pro GPUs, or pro mining, I should say. And you know, you have a few states right now that are leading the way: Texas, Wyoming. Those two probably the most dominant. Florida talking about it amongst others. But what else do we see also for a future? Well, yesterday there was a hearing, and I'm going to talk more about that. But in that hearing, basically, what I'm seeing is more politicians are actually going pro crypto, and not just that, but they're kind of pushing the mining aspect out of the whole topic of conversation. And I see that as a good sign, as well as others that I've talked to see as a good sign. So where are we going to go down the road? I don't know exactly where we're going to go because of all the hash. ETH Classic is an option though, and that's interesting. The other is, what if Ethereum right now, instead of implementing, when they implemented this 2.0, instead of like hard forking it, why don't they just create a new algorithm and leave the one they have? That, from what I'm hearing, and bits be tripping, you know, there's nobody talking about it, but that has to be something they're considering, because if they screw up, like we were talking before, in going 2.0, then the consequences could be very serious. Now, that being said, do we feel there's a future for it? Well, we're moving, look, we're busting our butts. I got a video I'm going to show you also this week of what I had to do to go in the attic, because we knew there was a rat. I didn't know how bad the rat issue was. And I went in the attic, and you're going to see that rat. That rat just falls and drops down almost on me. It's decayed. It ate some poison we put out someplace else and climbed back up. And I found how it got in. But actually, it wasn't all that bad in the attic. But we're really, really pushing hard to maximize what we can. We're hoping to pull from this about $400,000. With that $400,000, after we pay taxes and so forth, you know, we'll have about $400,000. What's left over for the group that we're going to be able to use to buy our 100 acres. We're hoping that we found some land. We're looking at some land. We haven't been there yet, but we're looking at some land right now. We kind of get it narrowed down where we're going to go. We haven't been on the road yet, though, but we're really working hard to get this system in place for GPUs. We want to double our GPUs. Like I said, we've got over 100 now, so we're going to go 200, go ASICs, and ASICs in Bitcoin as well as others. We see a future in ASIC and GPU mining. Now the problem is down the road is what happens to your ASICs when there is no more ASIC mining. The GPUs, at least, you can use for other options, right? If nothing else, you can just play video games with the metaverse or whatever. So there's a way you can also sell your GPUs and get money back out of it. But we're going to spread ourselves out as well as other areas, but we're really seriously doing this, and we really see a good future. Or I shouldn't say see a good future. We have a good feeling inside where we're seeing politics go, and as well as we're seeing different algorithms that are actually, I think, look, bottom line is, with this basic war declared on decentralization in the crypto world, I think we feel you're going to see a need then to maintain decentralization, because everybody's going to try to centralize to exist, because they're just thinking about their bottom lines. They're not thinking about maintaining what crypto is actually all about. You know, what Bitcoin is founded for was to actually maintain a free market economy. And there were some things said in this hearing that I want to do another video on later that, you know, talked about, well, they had an expert from Ukraine come in. And actually they thought he was going to bag on crypto and how the Russians are actually using crypto to evade the sanctions. And he actually commented differently. And his remarks were very, very welcoming and very positive. So I'm seeing a lot of politicians leaning more pro-crypto. And I think this is a good sign. And really, like I said, doesn't seem they don't want to attack the mining for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they don't want to attack the mining. And you see in Texas opening up to it. You're seeing renewables come around, and that's what we want to do. We're going to be completely renewable and off grid, and completely everything we're going to do with like this, the eight or 10 families are going to be out there. We're all going to work together and kind of, you know, we're even going to grow our own food and stuff together. We're going to kind of do everything and survive, not just on crypto though. We're going to do like 50% crypto and 50% other areas that are non-crypto, just in case, right? We want to have that. I want to have all the eggs in one basket. And that's what we're doing. It's really exciting. We're hoping to get this land sold the next 6 to 8 weeks. We're trying to beat the whole Fed rate hike that's probably coming in May, and jump on the market that we have right now and hope that we can get that 400,000. And with that, we can buy the land we need, get ourselves some mobile homes for now, and get our crypto mining farm set up as well as our shop set up so we can build our homes as well. Yeah, we're stoked about this. I feel good about the future. And what I want to talk about now is what ETH Classic is doing. ETH Classic right now is making about as much money as Ethereum is. So, but the problem is where's everybody going to go once Ethereum goes off and goes 2.0? Where's all that hash going to go? That's the next question. And is that hash in GPUs, or is that hash also in ASICs? Well, you're going to have a lot of ASICs, but where are the ASICs going to go? That's something else, because those ASICs probably can go into just mining ETH Classic as well, right? That's something that some of them will be able to do. So we'll see some of that hash move to ETH Classic. But there are others out there. And so I just want to say that we here at DeFi IoT, we're actually going to double our GPU amount over the next year, probably the next 12 months, being everything on renewable energies. And you're seeing a lot more people with GPUs and ASICs going renewable energies. And that's good for actually the economies too, because we can actually lend that back out, what we have stored up in batteries, back to the grid, so to speak. All right, well, DeFi IoT, I just wanted to give you a little bit of heads up on what ETH Classic is doing right now. And I just keep seeing more good signs and more future for GPU mining. Now, I'm not an expert. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see that. I guess that's more I should say. I guess we're about as experts as they get. We've got, you know, over 100 GPUs mining. So, I mean, there's more we can always learn. But I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see the future. But we feel good about it. And so we're going forward. And that's one of our main sources of income that we're going to produce is that crypto mining farm. We're actually going to do like tourism. People can come and there's a lot of things we want to do. It's a whole other video. DeFi IoT, if you like what we're doing, subscribe, help us out a little bit. We're trying to get that 5,000. We're hoping by the end of April, but we're getting a little lag on that. I haven't got a lot of videos out this week because we're working on that real estate piece of property to sell, investment property. I got trains in the back of the golf course here. But yeah, it's good times. Got to head back down another week of hard work. Today I just took a little time off, talked to my son a little bit, see if he wants to come out and join us. kind of resolve some issues. You know, he's actually helping us out too with the GPUs. He's really knowledgeable, that kind of stuff. So trying to recruit him to come out and be in our little community out there with us. We're stoked about this. We're going off grid 100%, and we're going to build a crypto mining farm like no one's seen before. DeFi IoT, subscribe, hit the bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you in the next video. We hope you enjoyed this segment of our video with DeFi IoT. Remember, we're not professional advisors. We do this as a business, as a hobby, and we study, we experiment, and we want to share it with you. If you can get some benefit from this, great. What we do is we go out, we purchase with our own money, and we experiment to see what true results are. We want you to be able to share in our experiences so you don't have to lose like we have. If you can win where we've won, fantastic. Remember to do your own research and your own homework. It's very important before you make any decisions. We will see you in our next video.